Hansen, and today we have a nice practice just for the whole body. And I'm going to be using a strap today, so if you have a strap or maybe something long and thin, a belt or a towel, a sock, anything that you can use, just go on and get it and have it close to your mat. And we'll begin in Shavasana.
We'll begin in a comfortable Shavasana, just pressing the heels out in front of you, finding that length in the backs of the legs. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and reach out through the fingertips, lengthening the backs of the arms and then just relaxing them to the floor. Take a couple breaths here and begin to notice all the points of contact the body has to the floor. So just deepening your awareness of the places of the body that are touching the floor. Visualize and feel the very point where the body is in contact with the floor. And every time you exhale, allowing the body to release and to get heavy. Just surrendering the complete weight of the body on the floor. Taking a deep breath in, allow the chest to lift and expand. And then slowly exhale, feeling the belly contract as you exhale completely. Once again, taking a deep breath in from the nose and then out from the nose. Slow exhale, complete exhale, and just feel the belly contract a little bit. Go ahead, open the eyes. We're going to bring the palms to face down on the sides of the body. Bring the legs in towards each other. See if you can begin to draw the lower back towards the floor, so you're tucking your tailbone out in front of you. As you inhale, we're swing the right leg up as high as you can. As you exhale, we lower. So inhale, you're going to kind of swing that leg up, and exhale, lower. Inhale. Try to keep the legs straight.
Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower.
Now go on the other side. As you inhale, swing the left leg up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, swing it up. Keep the legs straight. And exhale, lower.
Inhale, exhale. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale.
Bring both legs back down to the floor and just close the eyes and feel the left leg, feel the right leg. Now, if that was already pretty intense for you, maybe you like to just stay here for a few breaths. Maybe you could do some more single leg lifts. If you're up for a little one notch higher, then we're going to do two legs together. So two double leg lifts. We're going to bring the feet together. So the thighs are going to be drawing inward, the feet pulling in towards each other. Again, we want the lower back drawing to the floor. Hands press down, and as you inhale, lift both legs up. Exhale, bring them down.
Inhale, exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, swing the legs up. And exhale, lower. Keep the legs together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, swing the legs up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, legs are straight. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one.
And relax. Release both legs to the floor. Take a few complete cycles of breath. We're going to go ahead and bring both feet to the floor, so knees are bent, just to release the lower back, release the hips. Go ahead and lift the hips up and just kind of shift them a bit from side to side. Doesn't have to be super high. And then bring them back down. So now we're going to take the strap, whatever you have to use as a strap. Somewhere in the middle, we're going to bend the right foot and reach the strap towards the top of the heel. So it's towards the back, the end of the foot, just on the top of the heel. And now we begin to straighten the right leg. Keep the elbows straight and walk your hands up as high on the strap as you can, keeping a straight leg. So the leg doesn't have to be close to the body. You can have it far away, but we want the leg straight and elbow straight. Plug the shoulders into the floor, and then with the strap, you're pulling from the heel, the leg back into the hip joint. So this action in itself, even though your leg may not be super close to the body, you're going to feel the stretch a lot. So we're drawing the heel into the body. At the same time, the heel is pressing up and away. So go ahead, walk the hands up, plug the upper back into the floor, press up through the heel, and pull down through the arms. We're going to take 5 breaths here. Press the left foot into the floor. You can also go ahead and extend the left leg out. This is a little more advanced. See if you can slow the breath down. Deepen the breath. Keep pulling the heel down, hip back into the hip joint. Your leg might begin to shake, and that's okay. For the last couple breaths, see if you can walk it up a little more. Maybe bring the leg closer, but keep the leg straight and keep pulling the heel down. Take the awareness of the breath to the back of the right leg. So feeling the stretch, using the breath to create space and expansion. And begin to bend the right knee. We're going to take the strap off of the foot. Just go ahead and hug that knee in, maybe rock a bit from side to side. And then we're going to bring the right foot to the floor. We'll take it on the second side. So left leg bending the knee. We're going to take the strap, place it just on top of the heel, so towards the back of the foot. And then begin to straighten out the left leg. Again, see how high up the strap you can walk your hands, but you want the elbows to be straight. You want the shoulders to be plugging down into the floor. It doesn't matter how close the leg is to the body. We just want the leg straight. We want to press the heel upward, and then using the arms, draw the heel back down towards the hip. You should firmly feel the shoulder blades drawing down into the floor. Chin is not lifting up, but is drawing in toward the chest. And again, you can keep your right leg straight, foot actively pressing down, or you can stretch it out. Now the back of the leg actively pressing down. And just feel the difference. Keep your right leg kind of just loose and not doing anything. And then if you notice the left leg, and then activate the right leg, either the leg bent or straight, press down, and then feel the power that comes. You get a little more power in that left leg when both legs are activated. Again, if you feel that you can go a little deeper, maybe walk the hands up, draw the leg a little bit closer, or maybe you need to ease out of the stretch a little bit. We're just going to be here for last few breaths. And really it's up to you how much you want to feel. And we're going to bend into the left knee again. Remove the strap, just set it off to the side. Hug the left knee in. Again, maybe rocking a bit from side to side, just loosening up. Now bring the right knee in towards the chest. And then we're going to rock all the way up to stand.
Coming to stand at the top of the mat. Sweeping the arms up as you inhale, chest lifts, palms join. Exhale, move into a forward fold, knees can be bent, dropping the head. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Look forward, draw the hips back. Exhale, palms back down to the floor and lower. Right foot is going to step back, right knee to the floor. Inhale, pressing into the feet, lift the chest, lift the arms, gaze up. Exhale, we draw the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, reach the chest up and reach the hands towards the back foot. See if you can allow the hips to sink down while the chest lifts up, lean back. Keep the legs super active. And release the hands down to your back. Palms to the floor, left leg steps back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, chest over the hands. We come into plank pose. So lift the upper back up. Draw the heels towards the back wall. Navel sucks to spine. Super strong pose. And we're going to keep the elbows close to the body. Shift the chest forward. Maybe bring the knees down and lower. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. From here, we're stepping the right foot forward. Bring the left knee to the floor. Press down with the feet as you inhale, lift the chest, arms sweep up. As you exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, lift the chest, squeeze the palms together, and reach the hand toward the back foot. Keep the neck relaxed, maybe just looking forward or gazing upward. See if you can allow the hips to lower, keep the chest lifting up and back. Releasing the arms to the lower back. Palms to the floor, right leg steps back. Once again, shifting the chest forward. We're going to take 3 breaths here. Don't let the breath speed up. Maybe bring the knees to the floor. Shift the chest forward and lower. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, tuck the toes and lift the hips. We'll take 3 breaths here. Feel free to bring the knees to the floor and take your 3 breaths anywhere. As you inhale next, right leg lifts up behind you. Exhale, step it forward. Left heel comes to the floor. Come up for warrior 2. So left arm moves back, right arm forward, bending into your front knee. Legs very strong, actively pressing down. Reverse warrior. And then we move to side angle. Right hand is going to come onto the right thigh or to the floor in front of the right leg. Press the left foot into the floor. Reach the left hand up and over. So a super straight line from the left fingertips to the left foot. Bring the left hand to the floor. Spin up onto your back toes and lift the right hand up. Twisted lunge. Bring the right hand down. Left leg steps back. Inhale, chest over the hands, come into plank. We hold it here for a breath. Maybe bring the knees to the floor or keep the legs straight. Lower down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, toes tuck. hips lift. As you inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, step it forward. In between the hands, right heel to the floor. Warrior two. So right hand goes behind, left arm forward. Bend nice and deep into the left knee. Reverse warrior. Left hand reaches up. Back bend, feel the stretch on the side body. Legs still super active. And from here we move to side angle. So either the left hand on the left thigh or left hand to the floor. Reach the right hand up. Press firmly into the right foot. Reach through the right fingertips. Move the body. Twist the chest and the belly to face the side. Right hand to the floor. Come up onto your back toes and lift the left arm up. Lunge, twist. Left hand comes down, left leg steps back. Downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Otherwise you can bend the knees and rest in child's pose. 5 breaths. See if you can allow the breath to calm, allow the body to calm. Make your exhale longer, releasing the belly towards the thighs. On an inhale, lifting the head, go ahead and tuck the toes behind you. Lift the hips up, downward facing dog, grounding down through the hands and through the feet. As you inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Begin to bend the right knee and draw the right hip over the left hip, drawing the right foot back behind you. Getting a nice deep stretch in the side of the body. As you exhale, step the leg forward, placing the right knee on the floor near the right hand. So it's very important that your left hip, your left knee, your ankle, and your toes are all in a straight line. So just quickly look back and make sure you have that alignment. If you feel that your right hip is kind of hanging to the right side, then you're going to take a blanket or a block or something and place it underneath the right hip. From here, you're going to press into the hands, finding length in the chest. Press the front thigh firmly into the floor, top of the back foot firmly into the floor. And then we'll begin to forward fold. So take your time to lower down. Maybe you're going to stay up on your hands. And if you already feel this a lot in the hips, then stay here, no worries. And only if you need to feel more of a stretch, then you may be going to lower down. So the belly comes down first. See how you're feeling here. Again, maybe this is where you're going to stay. You're going to hang out here. And if you like to go deeper, feel more, walk the hands forward, drop the head to the floor. Become aware of the breath. Listening to the inhale, the exhale, using the exhale to release the upper body over the right leg. And we're going to begin to come out. So as you inhale, you lift the head. Really walk back your arms underneath your chest and press up. Tuck your back toes and take your time to step that right leg back all the way. Downward facing dog. Pause here for a moment and just again, notice the right leg, notice the left leg, notice differences in the right hip, left hip.
And then on an inhale, lifting up the left leg. Same thing on the second side. Bending the knee, open up the hips. You stack the left hip on top of the right. Draw the left foot back, left knee back, thigh back, and twist. And then we step the leg forward, bringing the left knee to the floor. Go ahead and extend the right leg back. Wiggle the toes a little bit further back. And again, a quick look at your alignment. So the right hip, knee, ankle, feet, all in one line. And coming up onto the fingertips, lifting the chest. Press firmly down through the legs. And then we begin to lower. First the belly comes down. So really nice and easy. Try to keep the length in the spine. We don't want to curl the upper back. We want to keep lengthening, lowering the belly first. And if this is as far as you come, you stay here. You come down to the forearms, see how the hips are feeling. And again, this might be where you're going to hang out. If you can go a little deeper, you want to feel more of a stretch, then lower the chest, lower the head. Wherever you are, you should be able to breathe easily. Inhale, creating that length in the spine, and then as you exhale, just releasing the weight of the upper body over the left leg. Now I know this can be an intense stretch, but bring the awareness to the breath, just feeling the inhale, noticing that expansion, and then feeling the exhale, feeling that release. And if the sensation is super strong, take the awareness of your breath to the point where you feel the most. Use the breath to create space, opening. We're going to begin to slowly come up. So as you inhale, lifting the head, begin to walk the hands back underneath the chest. Take your time to come up. Take your time to tuck your back toes and lift the left leg back behind you. Feel free to pedal out the legs, bring movement back. And bring the knees to the floor. Cross the legs behind you. We're going to sit back over the heels and bring the legs forward. You should feel the sit bones on the floor below you. Lift the chest, navel sucks to the spine. Backs of the legs press firmly into the floor. And if your hamstrings are really tight, feel free to bend the knees. We're going to take a forward fold here. So the most important is that you have a long, tall spine. Inhale, you're going to reach up, find more length. Navel sucks into the spine. And then as you exhale, you're going to keep that length in the spine and reach forward. First bringing the belly down. Reach the fingers over the feet. If you can't reach the feet, go ahead, bend the knees more until you can hold the outer sides of the foot. Don't worry about folding in just yet. We're going to inhale, find length, straight arms. Press the sit bones back behind you. Press the belly onto the thigh. And if you don't feel much, you can go ahead and begin to straighten the legs a little bit more. On your next exhale, we're going to bend the elbows and fold in. So you might move a lot, maybe you're just going to move a very little bit. Doesn't matter, just stay wherever you are in the forward fold. Keep that length in the spine, so belly on the thighs. Now the chest comes down. And when you can't go any lower, you're going to curl the upper back, curl the head in. We're staying here for 10 breaths. Again, this can be a nice deep stretch for the back body, even the hamstrings. So see if you can release and bring ease to the body with the breath. At any point you want to lift up, find a little more length, and then use the exhale to fold in again. You should feel a nice stretch in the lower back. Just for a couple breaths, send the awareness of your breath to the lower back. And imagine that place from the hips, the tailbone, to the center of the back, just kind of lengthening, expanding. We're not using physical force to get us down, but we're just using the breath. When we stay in a pose for a little bit longer, you feel all of a sudden the pose changing, the body changing. How it feels kind of changes and evolves. Just noticing all these small things. We're slowly going to come up. So first lifting the head, finding that length again, walk the hands back. Maybe you need to shake your legs out. And we're going to come to any easy cross-leg position. So maybe Sukhasana, right ankle in front of the left ankle. Maybe a half lotus with the right foot on top of the left thigh. Anywhere really that you can just sit up tall. We're going to end with a twist. So as you inhale, root down through the sit bones, spine lengthens, chest lifts, palms reach overhead. As you exhale, we take the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind the back. Again, sit up tall as you inhale, exhale, twist. Shoulders move down away from the ears. Inhale, creating length. Exhale, twisting. On your next inhale, we bring the palms back up overhead. And exhale, twist to the other side. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the back. Use the hands as leverage. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, twist, looking over the left shoulder. With every breath, inhale, finding length. And exhale, twist. As you inhale, bring your palms up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. As you inhale, reaching the hands up overhead. Exhale, we take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lifting the chest. Squeeze the palms together, shoulder blades squeeze behind you. And then as you exhale, we're going to begin to forward fold. So keep the arms away from the body. Allow the knees to open down towards the floor. And then with as much length in the spine as you can, we're going to begin to forward fold. Belly towards the floor in front of you. Then begin to round the upper back, resting the forehead to the floor. And if the forehead doesn't reach the floor, maybe take it on a block or just let it hang somewhere in space. Allow the arms to draw over the head to the floor in front of you. Ground the hips back down to the floor. Release the hands to the lower back and inhale, lifting the head. Go ahead and shrug the shoulders out. Make any movements to your body. Finding a tall spine right down the center of the body. Let the palms face downward on the thighs or on the knees, and close the eyes just for a few moments. Feeling the natural breath moving through the body. Allowing the breath to naturally deepen, to lengthen. Keeping your awareness on the natural breath. See if you can remain aware of the natural breath for 15 cycles. So unbroken awareness for just 15 cycles of natural breath.
focus on the natural breath. And let this be your last counted breath. Just taking a moment to feel the physical body, feeling that length in the spine, and just noticing any feelings, any sensations that you may experience. Just becoming aware of the subtle movements of energy within the body, the subtle effects of the breath within the body. Just sitting in this physical stillness and silence. Begin to take a deep breath in, allowing the chest to lift. As you exhale, drawing the chin down toward the chest, stretching out the back of the neck. Bringing the palms together at heart center. Take a moment to feel gratitude and honor your body, honor your practice today. If your eyes are still closed, go ahead, begin to blink them open and lift the head. I love you all. Have a great day.